Pleasant, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. Welcome to Focal Online TV. Welcome to the daily edition of Inside the Print Media with your presenter. My name is Greghina Park, and I'm excited to be here on this Monday morning to bring to you information relating to our country, Liberia, and the world at large. Today we have varieties of newspapers in studio. We have the Daily Observer newspaper, we have the New Down newspaper, we have the Front Page African newspaper. Closing up, we have the Hot Pepper newspaper. We encourage you to kindly stick and stay with Focal Online TV, where we bring to you the top stories relating to our news presentation. Daily Observer newspaper. Armed police besiege LTA headquarters. Armed police besiege LTA headquarters. House to pass 2024 budget today. House to pass 2024 budget today. So this is what we have here from the Daily Observer newspaper. LDEA chief rallies lawmakers to combat drugs. This is from the New Town newspaper. And of course, AMEU signs MOU with Heritage University in Ghana. AMEU signs MOU with Heritage University in Ghana. This is what we have here from the New Town newspaper. So we encourage you to get yourself a newspaper, be informed about the happenings within our country, Liberia, or better still, stick and stay with Focal Online TV, where we bring to you innovation to broadcasting. This morning, we'll dive strictly to the Front Page Africa newspaper for interesting top stories. Front Page Africa, interesting top story. Suspension of turning position holders fighting corruption or political man-involvement. The police torture me defendant in US 10K misapplication case tells the court. The police torture me defendant in US 100K misapplication case tells the court. Suspension of turning position holders fighting corruption or political man-involvement. This is how we now take a short break, folks. When we get back, I fill you in on the news presentation for today. My name is Greghina Park. This is how I say Happy New Week to all of you. I'm going to be right back shortly after this break. Thank you, and please stay with me.
Hello dear, my name is K. Lyndon Toba. I'm in search of a platform where I can get credible information of our daily happenings in Liberia and the world at large.
Hello, Lyndon Toba. My name is Greghina Park. Haven't you heard about Focal Online TV?
You say Focal Online TV?
Focal Online TV is located within a Tobo village community along the Japanese highway.
Tell me more about the platform.
This platform, called Focal Online TV Daily Edition of Inside the Print Media, does not encourage any form of dialogue between the viewers and the presenters.
Oh, you mean nobody calling there?
No, you can't call on a show. Let me talking out like with no calling there. So all you can do is you will listen to the news, and they can also encourage you to buy the newspaper to listen to the news in details.
But do you do viewer recognition at times?
Oh yes, we do viewer recognition. When you are watching, we notify you, and sometimes we even appreciate you on a show, telling you thank you for always following us. We also encourage you to share the live stream, because the more you share the live stream, we transform and we transition ourselves as a broadcast team as well.
Wow. So when can I better get this program you are talking about?
This program is aired every Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. to 10:45. The program runs for 45 minutes.
Wow.
And guess what?
Wow.
We bring you hot stories of our trending situation within our country, Liberia. Imagine hearing stories from Hot Pepper newspaper, from the Daily Observer newspaper, from Front Page Africa. Are you a lover of Front Page Africa?
Oh yes, I'm a lover of
Front Page Africa, and the Women Voices, and a lot more. Not forgetting international news, BBC,
wow.
CNN, ABC News. We bring you headlines from those standpoints.
Wow, that is very, very, very amazing.
So we say, Join us every day on the daily edition of Inside the Print Media at 10 a.m. with the headlines of top stories in our country and the world at large on Focal Online TV.
Okay, folks, welcome back. Welcome back to edition of Inside the Print Media. And I'm back again to bring to you this information relating to our country, Liberia, and the world at large. Don't forget, today is Monday, and today is April 29, 2024. This is how we encourage you to start your week with a great mindset and be peaceful. Daily Observer newspaper, armed police besiege LTA headquarters. Armed police besiege LTA headquarters. Armed officers of the Liberia National Police LNP on Friday, April 26, besieged the head office of Liberia Telecommunication Authority headquarters. The police actions, which follow the suspension of all members of the board of LTA, led to the officers conducting a search at LTA headquarters, reportedly in response to allegations of unauthorized removal of assets and documents from the authority. This comes amidst a crisis within the telecommunications regulator as the new president of Liberia, President Joseph Yuma Boaka, pushes to dismantle key tenure and governance institutions despite a Supreme Court ruling ordering the reinstatement of certain officials in tenure positions. In response to the Supreme Court ruling, President Joseph Boaka suspended Edwina C. Sakpa, Israel Akinsanya, Sota Won D. Tatus, James Wewe, and Osborne K. Diggs, chairperson and commissioners of the LTA, citing allegations of questionable financial transactions and malpractices. According to a release from the executive mansion, the president called for a comprehensive audit of the LTA by the General Auditing Commission (GAC) to investigate these claims and urged the suspended officials to cooperate with the investigation. According to him, he urged the suspended officials to cooperate fully with the GAC as they undertake the investigation and express confidence that the investigation will reveal any financial impropriety and help identify corrective measures to prevent such occurrence in the future. The LTA is a critical institution responsible for regulating the telecommunications sector in the country, and the institution should uphold high standards of integrity and accountability in carrying out its mandate. House passed 2024 budget today. House passed 2024 budget today. Members of the House of Representatives are poised to ratify the 2024 budget today, a development that is being greeted with reports to the discovery of new revenue sources to augment the national budget. The Joint Budget Committee of the House of Representatives and the Senate last week revealed that they have discovered additional revenue of about US 51 million. Representative Dixon Siebel, the chairperson of the Joint Budget Committee on Thursday in section during the 2024 budget debates, said the additional revenue of US 51 million plus the original US 692.2 million budget have totaled the 2024 budget to US 743,859.827. The Budget Committee of the House of Representatives stressed in their report that revenue projection is contingent on several factors, including measures to be taken by the Liberia Revenue Authority (LRA), and the passage of the Value Added Tax, which was unanimously passed, ratified Thursday by the House, forwarded to the Senate for occurrence. Honorable Speaker, Deputy Speaker, distinguished colleagues, we crave your indulgence to approve this fiscal year 2024 national budget of US 7,400 7,043 743,000, sorry, 859.827. The House Budget Committee said the budget exchange rate is LRD 211 to US 1.00. The Budget Committee added to enhance revenue mobilization and ensure efficiency in our services and sectors. The committee recommends the passage of the fiscal year 2024 national budget along with its budget working papers in the fiscal measure statement year in. This is how we move quickly to the New Down newspaper for our news presentation for today. LDEA chief rallies lawmakers to combat drugs. LDEA chief rallies lawmakers to combat drugs. Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency (LDEA) Chief Cole Abraham Kroma is rallying lawmakers to join forces in battle against drug abuse. Liberia has seen years of widespread drug abuse among young people, many of whom have abandoned schools to live in cemeteries to or terrorize peaceful citizens. During a recent press conference, Director Kuma stated the critical role of both legislature and legislative bodies. He cited a revelation from the U.S. aid country director that a staggering 60% of Liberian youth, totaling 2.7 million individuals, are affected by drug abuse. However, Liberia's geographical vulnerabilities and existing law enforcement challenges have created favorable conditions for drugs trafficking and consumption, hindering progress despite government initiatives. In offering assignment and assessment, Kroma attributed the current impasse to the fragmented approach to combating drugs abuse. He emphasized the imperative for legislative involvement to enact robust legislation, allocate resources, and implement effective strategies. By leveraging the collective strength of the nation, political leadership, Krumah noted Liberia can strengthen its defenses against the pervasive threat of drug abuse. Furthermore, Krumah highlighted ongoing partnership with the Liberia National Police and community residents to raise awareness about the risks associated with drugs and the consequences of involvement in drug trafficking. Meanwhile, he noted that the recent increase of the commodity prices on the Liberian market is due to their intensified efforts against drug trafficking and call for additional funding for intelligence operations to combat drug holistically across Liberia. Stay on the New Down newspaper. We have another top story. NEC declares tie-in. NEC declares tie-in Soken winner of the by-election. Let's get to know what this is about. NEC declares tie-in Soken winner of the by-election. The National Election Commission (NEC) has declared Nedi Tayen and Jeremiah Gawo Soken the winners of the legislative by-election in Nimba and Grand counties, respectively. Tayen contested the Nimba senatorial by-election as the candidate of the ruling Unity Party (UP), while Soken contested in the Grand representative by election as an independent candidate for electoral district number 1. NEC chairperson Devietta Brown Lasana has announced the final election result from the by-election over the weekend. Sokin received the highest number of votes, reaching 3,168, constituting 30.78%. Constituting 30.74% of valid votes. I repeat that again. Soken received the highest number of votes, 3,168, constituting 30.74% of valid votes. Madam Brown Lasana added that Tayen also received the highest votes, 67,138, constituting 59.27% of valid votes. The by-elections were conducted across the two counties on 23 April 2024 due to the election to the vice presidency of then-sitting Nimba Senator Jeremiah Kwankun and the death of Grand Representative-elect Iro Mason Gowon. The announcement while announcing the result, Madam Brown Lasana said the electorate of Nimba and Grangeda County District Number 1 went to the poll on Tuesday, 23 April 2024, to elect a senator and a member of the House of Representatives, respectively. Madam Brown Lasana explained that the by-election in Nimba and District 1 Grangeda counties were conducted peacefully. She disclosed that the tally process began on 24 April 2024 at the two magisterial offices in Nimba Sanikwele Upper Nimba and Tapata Lower Nimba, as well as the Grand Judea Magisterial Office in Sweju, in the presence of candidates, agents, and independent observers. The NEC chairperson detailed that the tallied results from magisterial office have been progressively transmitted to the data center at NEC headquarters in Monrovia. Madam Brown Lasana thanked the people of Nimba County and Electoral District Number 1 Grand Judea County for their peaceful participation in the 2024 April 23 by election. She extended the NEC's thanks to the government of Liberia for providing the funds to conduct the by-elections. Additionally, she applauded the Ministry of Justice and the Joint Security for maintaining the peace during the by-election process. She further thanked the temporary staff, NEC employees, and the NEC management team for their diligence in preparing for and executing their duties during the 20th April polls. She appreciated owners of properties used as NEC voting precincts, saying the Commission remains grateful for their patriotism and selfless love for the country. The Commission also applauded the general support of local, regional, and international organizations, including Democracy International Lyon, ISA, and ECC, among others, and all national, regional, and international observers who observed. This is how we move quickly to the front page Africa for our news presentation for today. Front page Africa newspaper. Suspension of tenure position holders, fighting corruption or political maneuvering. When the executive mansion issued a statement on President Joseph Yuma Boakai welcoming the Supreme Court ruling that it was illegal for him to have arbitrarily removed tenure position holders who still had the time left in their tenure. He was hailed by many of his adherents to the rule of law. The April 25th press release stated President Joseph Yuma Boakai Sr. has welcomed the ruling of the Honorable Supreme Court of Liberia relative to recent nominations at some government institution. The president reaffirmed his commitment to upholding the rule of law and will therefore honor the ruling of our court. President Joseph Yuma Boakai believes that strict adherence to the rule of law is fundamental to strengthening institutions and building a vibrant democracy. President Joseph Yumon Boakai, upon his inauguration, attempted to replace the chairperson and commissioners of the Liberia Telecommunication Authority (LTA), the chairperson at the Governance Commission, head of National Identification Registry, and the Liberia National Lottery Authority. The holders of the tenure position were appointed by former President George Manenwia. There being no showing of the existence of any of the conditions for the petitioner removal from office as stipulated in the act creating the respective entities to work, the petitioners are appointed. Their side removal from office prior to expiry of their tenure without due process is ultra vires. The Supreme Court ruled bearing their removal through their nomination of their post. The executive mansion stated in a release announcing the suspension of the LTA officials President Boakai has suspended with immediate effect, Madam Edwina C. Zakpa, Mr. Israel Akin Zion, Mr. Sotawan D. Tatas, Mr. James Wewe, and Mr. Osborne K. Dix, chairperson and commissioners, respectively, of the Liberia Telecommunication Authority for allegations of questionable financial transactions and other malpractices at the authority. The president has requested a comprehensive audit of the LTA by the General Auditing Commission to investigate the allegation at the authority. He urged the suspended officials to cooperate fully with the GAC as they undertake the investigation. Locals wants management of Patawi waterfall out, say they have breached the MOU. Police in Bon County Saturday ordered the temporary closure of the Patawi waterfall in Swakoko due to security concerns after residents staged a protest against the management of Jack Enterprise for reportedly violating the terms and condition enshrined in a memorandum of understanding signed with the leadership of Bon County in December 2019. According to the commander of the Bon County Police Detachment, Fasu Sheriff, the police issued the order to close the waterfall after intelligence indicated the closure could lessen the chance of violence and destruction of the facility. Our intelligence has established that 90% of the demonstration have weapons with them. Of the demonstrators have weapons with them, which is bad, since residents are protesting that Madam Josephine Selee should no longer operate at the place despite entering into memorandum of understanding with the county leadership. We should shut the facility until there is an understanding between resident and management, he said. Continuing, he added, he has been advised as by the lawmaker of the district, Eugene Colley. We are appealing to residents of the town to remove the logs placed on the road to give free access to others who use the route. The police will ensure Madam Josephine Selee leaves ahead of any pending discussion with you. I want to appreciate the lawmaker of this district for arriving on the scene at a very crucial time to talk to his people. Had he not come, it would have been almost impossible for us to calm the situation down. This is how we take a short break, folks. When we get back, I bring to you our last update from the Hot Pepper newspaper. Kindly stay with me as I will be right back shortly. Don't forget, my name is Greghina C, and this is the daily edition of Inside the Print Media.
Hello there, my name is K. Lyndon Toba. I'm in search of a platform where I can get credible information of our daily happenings in Liberia and the world life.
Hello, K. Lyndon Toba. My name is Greghina C. Haven't you heard about Focal Online TV?
You say Focal Online TV?
Focal Online TV is located within a Tobo village community along the Japanese highway.
Tell me more about the platform.
This platform, called Focal Online TV Daily Edition of Inside the Print Media, does not encourage any form of dialogue between the viewers and the presenters.
Oh, you mean nobody calling there?
No, you can't call on a show. Let me talking out like when we're no calling there. So all you can do is you will listen to the news, and they can also encourage you to buy the newspaper to listen to the news in details.
But do you do viewer recognition at times?
Oh yes, we do viewer recognition. When you are watching, we notify you, and sometimes we even appreciate you on a show, telling you thank you for always following us. We also encourage you to share the live stream, because the more you share the live stream, we transform and we transition ourselves as a broadcast team as well.
Wow. So when can I better get this program you are talking about?
This program is aired every Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. to 10:45. The program runs for 45 minutes.
Wow.
And guess what?
Wow.
We bring you hot stories of our trending situation within our country, Liberia. Imagine hearing stories from Hot Pepper newspaper, from the Daily Observer newspaper, from Front Page Africa. Are you a lover of Front Page Africa?
Oh yes, I'm a lover of
Front Page Africa, and the Women Voices, and a lot more. Not forgetting international news, BBC,
Wow.
CNN, ABC News. We bring you headlines from those standpoints.
Wow, that is very, very, very amazing.
So we say, join us every day on the daily edition of Inside the Print Media at 10 a.m. with the headlines of top stories in our country and the world at large on Focal Online TV.
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV, with check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Focal TV, bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Tobo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Focal.
Hello dear, my name is K. Lyndon Toba. I'm in search of a platform where I can get credible information of our daily happenings in Liberia and the world at large.
Hello, K. Lyndon Toba. My name is Greghina C. Haven't you heard about Focal Online TV?
You say Focal Online TV?
Focal Online TV is located within a Tobo village community along the Japanese highway.
Tell me more about the platform.
This platform, called Focal Online TV Daily Edition of Inside the Print Media, does not encourage any form of dialogue between the viewers and the presenters.
Oh, you mean nobody calling there?
No, you can't call on a show. Let me talking out like when we're no calling there. So all you can do is you will listen to the news, and they can also encourage you to buy the newspaper to listen to the news in details.
But do you do viewer recognition at times?
Oh yes, we do viewer recognition. When you are watching, we notify you, and sometimes we even appreciate you on a show, telling you thank you for always following us. We also encourage you to share the live stream, because the more you share the live stream, we transform and we transition ourselves as a broadcast team as well.
Wow. So when can I better get this program you are talking about?
This program is aired every Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. to 10:45. The program runs for 45 minutes.
Wow.
And guess what?
Wow.
We bring you hot stories of our trending situation within our country, Liberia. Imagine hearing stories from Hot Pepper newspaper, from the Daily Observer newspaper, from Front Page Africa. Are you a lover of Front Page Africa?
Oh yes, I'm a lover of
Front Page Africa, and the Women Voices, and a lot more. Not forgetting international news, BBC,
Wow.
CNN, ABC News. We bring you headlines from those standpoints.
Wow, that is very, very, very amazing.
So we say, Join us every day on the daily edition of Inside the Print Media at 10 a.m. with the headlines of top stories in our country and the world at large on Focal Online TV.
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV, with check and balance, we bring it as it unfolds. Focal TV, bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Focal.
Okay, folks, welcome back. Welcome back to the daily edition of Inside Your Print Media. And I'm blessed to be back again to finish up what we have started for today's news presentation. Wakai congratulates Togo, Sierra Leone, and South Africa. This is from the Inquirer newspaper. We apologize, we cannot have our hands on the hot pepper newspaper this morning. President Joseph Jumon Boakai has sent separate messages of congratulations to the government and people of the Republic of Togo and Sierra Leone on the occasion marking their 64 and 63 independence anniversary, respectively. Togo gained its independence from France in 1960, while Sierra Leone gained independence from Britain after more than 150 years of rule in 1961. According to Foreign Ministry release, the message to his Togolese counterpart Faju Azamina Kasagben and the Liberian president extended warmest congratulations and best wishes to the government and the people of Togo on behalf of the government and people of Liberia. President Bouaka assured President Ghanisman that the government of Liberia will continue to support continental and regional peace and security, and further pray that the bonds of friendship enjoyed by their two countries will be further strengthened by the mutual benefit of their respective people. Whereas the Sierra Leonean counterpart Julius Maada Bio, President Bouaka extended warmest filiation and best wishes to the government and people of Sierra Leone, noting that it is his fervent prayer that the Almighty God will restore the prosperity of Sierra Leone as God continues to endow President Bao with abundant wisdom to lead his country to noble heights. So President Joseph Juma Boakai sent out his felicitation to his various counterparts, that is his various um, um, presidents as well from various countries. We have Senegalese and Sierra Leone as they celebrate their 64th and 63rd anniversary. So as a country, yes. So we actually join our voices to these people to say to them, congratulations as you celebrate your birth anniversary as your country. May God continue to guide you and protect you with enough wisdom. This is how I say thank you for joining us today. My name is Greghina C, and I love to say thank you to all of you who supported us, to all of you who continue to be on this platform just to be informed about the happenings in our country right here. I am proud to say that Focal Online TV is here for you. This is where we bring innovation to broadcasting. Don't forget, sooner or later, you're going to be here on Focal FM. Please stay with us as I'll be back tomorrow. Happy New Week to all of you folks. Go out there with a positive mindset and with a peaceful spirit. I love you, and I'll be back tomorrow by God's grace to bring to you innovation relating to our news broadcast. Thank you. Bye bye.
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis